What is up, guys? Welcome to the South Coast. On today's video, we're going to be trenching around the house, putting out some Taurus SC to protect the house from some termites. Let's get to it. Alright guys, like I was saying, we're going to use this Taurus SC. This is a termiticide, insecticide. We're going to use this to create a termite-proof barrier around the house. So basically what we do is we will dilute this concentrate with some water, and then we'll come around, we'll dig a trench all the way around the perimeter of the house, a little 4-inch by 4-inch or 6-inch by 6-inch trench, and then we'll come back with our diluted Taurus and pour it in that trench. Basically it's going to take about 4 gallons of mixture per 10 linear feet, and we're going to use a mixture rate of 0.8 ounces per gallon of the Taurus in the water. Get our 4 gallons, pour it along 10-foot sections, and that should give us a nice termite-proof barrier to protect the house. After we get it poured in there, we'll come back, and as we're sort of backfilling that trench, we'll be spraying the backfill dirt just to make sure it's a complete barrier, make sure we're covered all the way. So I think right now, still morning time, the front of this house is nice and shaded. We're going to come through the front, dig our trench, get the front nice and protected, and then probably later this afternoon we'll move to the back when the back is shaded. So let me grab my tools, we'll get y'all set up, and we'll start digging the trench. Alright, so we got the whole front of the house trenched. As you can see, goes all the way around. We got it going all the way around the front door, around those bushes, and then around this section of the house as well. I went down like that back side of the house even though it's in the sunshine, so just wanted to knock it out this morning. So now we're gonna go start mixing up the chemicals and start pouring in these trenches. The trenches, I don't think you really need to be super scientific or real precise and accurate with how wide or deep they are. Basically you're just trying to give a area that the chemical can sit as it soaks into the ground, right at the foundation. You don't want it to just be running off in the lawn and getting all over the place. You want it to concentrate right at that foundation wall, right at your slab. So That's why the trench is there, just to keep it in one spot as it soaks down into the ground. So let's get some chemical mixed up and we'll start pouring. All right guys, I'm gonna try and make the mixing process a little more efficient. I got a measuring cup. So for 4 gallons you need a total of 3.2 ounces. So this has 4 ounces marked on this side and 100 milliliters on this side. 3.2 ounces is about 95 milliliters. So I'm just going to sort of do just under this 100 milliliter mark, a little bit under that 4 ounce mark. Should get us where we need to be. All right guys, so we've gone around, we filled the whole trench all the way around the front of the house. There's some areas, mainly this first section, where it hasn't really soaked in yet. I think that's just because of the clay that we have for the foundation. I'm going to grab something and try and punch some holes, help that soak in. But as you can see, it's mostly soaked in the rest of the way. One thing I figured out is you got to pay attention to the grade, basically the slope of your trench. There are some spots where I had to quickly grab some chunks of dirt, throw it in there, create a little dam, so all the liquid didn't just all rush down to a low spot, so it would stay in one area to be able to soak in. But we got it all poured in, 4 gallons per 10 feet. I tried to be close to exact with that, but it's not perfect. So next thing we're going to do is I got 0.8 ounces mixed in with a gallon of water in my pump sprayer. I'm going to get it going. I'm going to go around, spray all my backfill dirt before we put it in, make sure it's good and wet, and then we'll start backfilling this trench. All right, guys, well, that is the process. Fairly simple process, a little bit of work, a little bit tedious, but not too bad to save a bunch of money. We got quotes ranging anywhere from $1,000 to I think like $2,500 to do a treatment similar to this on the house. Obviously, I'm not a professional pest control person. I'm not a professional exterminator or anything like that. I'm just a homeowner with access to the internet and able to do some research. But this is basically the process that we were quoted previously. I think all the chemical I'm using to do the entire house is like $250-ish bucks, so not too bad. And I've got a lot of linear footage around this house. Our house is sort of narrow but long, so that gives us a lot of linear footage for the square footage of our house. So you'd probably do it cheaper than that depending on the size of your house. But pretty simple process, like I said. You just got to put in a little bit of work and you can get it done. Just make sure you're wearing your PPE. Like today I was wearing obviously sunglasses, gloves. You could wear a face mask if you'd like. Long sleeve shirt and pants probably would have been better. I definitely got splashed a bit, so I'm gonna have to take a quick shower after doing this. But we got the whole front of the house done. It's probably, I don't know, I'd say 2 hours or so. I still gotta do the back of the house. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to wait until the afternoon to do that when the back of the house is shaded like the front was this morning. So that's that. I'm gonna get a bunch more pine straw and finish pine strawing out later on. Maybe I'll do that in another video, I'm not sure. Click that subscribe button to find out if you want to come along and watch. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you got any comments for me, drop them down in the comment section. If you have more experience with doing this sort of thing than I do, please drop your knowledge down there in the comment section. Help the other folks who are watching this video. Help me for doing things like this in the future. I appreciate y'all with the positive comments and the helpful comments. So, anyway, as always, I hope y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time down here on the South Coast.